Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 45 of Blacklight Settlers, where I am likely to probably get raided massively. I taunted the Storyteller last episode in the fact that I named it Transient Peace, so this episode is going to be my downfall, probably. Alright, as far as goals go, I could probably at this point cross off make Wolf more bionic, because he has 3 bionic parts in him, but I'm going to add one more to at least fulfill the feeling like I've done it. But as for short-term goals, I definitely can cross off hydroponics. And the reason being is, last episode, I completed it. Yes. A surprise to me as well. I think I'm actually going to add a standing lamp just to speed it up because this corner here is dark and will hurt harvest speeds and all that when the grow light's off. But there you go. Completed. Very exciting. And then also, I'm going to do a standing lamp here as well, because this is not rich soil, and I might as well keep it all nice and illuminated. All right. And then, what else? We are working on the ranch, and I'm going to set the ranch up right now. So, the idea I had for this ranch is this grow light here is going to... I'm going to use this grow light to grow hay, to feed the things that are getting ranched. But clearly, I need to maybe remove and redesign some stuff. So, I'm going to go about doing that this episode, so I can actually cross off the ranch. Now, I also ought to send Endelos and Penguin back to the farming place with some rice. Rice allowing us to tame more boomalopes. At the moment, there are no food sources in here for them, but I do believe they require training, so we should feed them that way. Okay. So let's get going on this little bit of redesign. Let's see. Just as I laid out this path from last episode, we're moving it. Things change, things evolve, right? That's just what happens sometimes. Alright, that will be good. It's not going to cover the whole area, but it's going to be close enough. Oh, you are still smoking up, Griffin. Well, given that you're doing that, let's go ahead and stash everything you wish to smoke away from you. And he's no longer binging. Okay, well, that was absolutely pointless. So, a tip I received from Federico and Nick Crespin, or something like that, was... And this is something I plan to do, to be fair, but to add some crafting zones, I don't care if it's bad temperature, to make some smoke leaf joints right here. I almost never use this paste ability, but now we can get through this backlog of 1,300 pretty quickly, I'd have to say. Then additionally, we have a lot of these stupid little bows. I'm going to send these off to as a gift. Keep the uranium mace. And send off the wooden clubs. Let's see, there's probably more just sort of junk. I'm going to send off the really crummy marine armor. There's just no point in me keeping tattered marine armor. And some tribal clothing. Maybe that's about it. Everything else, this helmet. And these poor toques. Okay. That looks about right. Send them a little gift. Now that I'm looking at this, instead of making new lights, we might as well use the lights that we own currently and just install them where we need them. That makes more sense. Labrador Retrievers join. Okay, no one look. Yep, just don't. Oh, yeah, what happened to those Labrador Retrievers? I have no idea. No idea at all. No idea at all. Let's just call this Laughter with an S. Yeah, that's all that is. And let's add these dogs to the laughter zone. All right, this ranch is going to get done. I have no idea why I didn't destroy that one wall here. I don't think it's load bearing. I don't think it's holding up the roof. Wow, Herring, you are really happy. That is a lot of positive mood. Going into the restrictions here. Alright, no one's on permanent. Let's see, another builder. They're just loading up the... Pirate Merchant. Ooh, the Pirate Merchant probably would have bought all that stuff. It might be a little too late now. Alright, so Nara is sleeping. We'll let her sleep. Where is Cece? She... Oh, yep, she's in bed. I'm gonna wake Cece. Well, they're selling a slave for not much money. She must be really... Yep, she sucks. No, that's our slave. Wait, what? Oh yeah, these are all our slaves. So yeah, this one sucks. My mistake. Yeah, I'm not in the business of selling off anyone. I'd love to buy a boomlope though. The issue is there's legitimately just about nothing that they're willing to... Oh, that's because our beacon's out here. No, this is the hunting camp. Wow, this is quite bloody down here, Knack. What have you been doing? Okay, let's do a little farm caravan of Endelos and Penguin. I don't know why them two, it really doesn't matter. I mean, Penguin, whatever. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. And then 300 rice. A lot of rice indeed. And actually, we can bring back with us some beer too. Let's bring back 10 beers. It's a lot of beers, but it might support the camp in a positive way. Jarrett, your mood is, yeah, I guess it is below 30%. That will help. Make him very, very unproductive, but help out with mood. So Velik, there's tailoring stuff for you to work on. Let's actually queue this up for Tailor then Smith. Although I'd like another advanced component to make some bionics for Wolf to cross that off the list. Getting hydroponics off the list is nice, but more would be better. Plus, we're filling up this. Yeah, we need Endelos. Endelos is the cook, and Penguin is the tamer. So that actually makes sense for who we're bringing back. All right, Trek, you're not very far away. I'm gonna co-opt him in construction tasks. I could just prioritize him a little bit higher, but this is fine too. Juret. Yeah, you might not be the best person to be working right now, as you are very high on smoke leaf. You can, however, remove floors. So I'll just lock these guys in here. And of course they let themselves out. Ooh, Penguin dropped in mood considerably. I am glad I caught the tail end of that. Drunk and high. Oh yeah, you're going to be a real wonder for construction. Alright, well, because we're only ripping up flooring... Oh wow, we don't have any more slate, do we? Because we're only ripping up flooring, I can leave them in there a bit. No, we have slate. What am I talking about? Floors. Slate tile. There we go. I overlooked it. Oh, Nara had inspired trade. That would have been super good to have noticed, given we did just do some trading. Although it was a little pirate merchant, there wasn't actually much to trade. Regardless, let's take a look again, now that we've moved the beacon. So we did want to buy the Boomalope. So let's say we buy the Boomalope. We're going to need to sell them some stuff to cover the cost. I'm probably going to sell the... no, I'll keep the Pulsar. Shield belt is tattered, so I can get rid of that. Huh. What I think I need to do is to sell some of these joints. So what I'll do is have her move it. And a bulk goods. Oh, but they're walking in. Alright, that's a little bit different. We did want to make money off these, off our drug business. So here we are, making money. And I'll buy all of their components. It's always tempting to just, like, ambush bulk goods and steal everything that they have. Which is meat and chem fuel and sleeping boxes, silver, a lot of components. I probably won't do that. It's not very neighborly, but... like I said, it's always tempting. Alright, Penguin's mood recovered. That's good. They have a lot of rice to process. We're finally actually making a considerable amount of... Ooh, unfortunately, there's a dead dog there. I don't know how that happened. It's a mystery. Alright, Juret, you're now unlocked from the dungeon. And maybe... Oh man, I have so many granite blocks. It would be good if I sterilized this whole place. I'm actually just going to granite tile it up just to make it less flammable. Wooden flooring is not good flooring, in my opinion. Okay, and then we will eventually have real animal spots, but they're going to live a sad little life. Man, we are doing a lot of zones here. So, we're going to restrict... Oh, I guess I should look at this too. We're good there. We're going to go to animals, and the boomalopes are going to go into the ranch. And then I'm also going to put kibble here. This light should be on. Who's major breaking? Bob? Bob the useless artist? That Bob? Bob the useless artist doesn't do... that doesn't do dumb labor tasks. They're my favorite. No dumb labor, and... only do art. Alright, there's a lot of steel out here. There's also some, like, secret mountain things going on here. I'm gonna poke into those, see how they look. But we have quite a lot of hauling to do. Sorry, caribou. You are my food, though. Cece, what was that all about? That's where the cannibals are. You know, put her stuff in there. One thing I need to do is to... let's unsuspend the make kibble and do until I have 300. Bob, if you mental break, I'm gonna be a little mad. So here he is trying to tame, and we'll continue hunting. I guess for now I'm going to refuel. Endelos, where are you? What are you working on? Oh man, psychic drone in the other place? That's the worst, because the psychic drones affect so many people when they happen that it's like damn near crippling. It's real bad. Alright, so this growing zone is going to be for hay. So I can feed the boomlopes more easily. And then I'm going to flagstone anything up that isn't going to be grown on. DQ. Already on smoke leaf. I don't believe there's more that I can do for you then. The Storyteller seems to be delivering me a lot of chunks, ship chunks. Totally don't mind the excess of ship chunks here. One thing I need to do is to make sure that my meals are not made with vegetarian. Or actually animal products for that matter. It's a meat-only diet here. Having a wolf in there is makes me a little uneasy, but seeing that it is domesticated, it should be fine. Now we are adding to our power requirement, which we're going to have to be cognizant of. And we ought to maybe CC trade with these dudes here. Raptor going berserk. Well, that's going to be good. He's going to get shot. Cannot trade because of enemies? Not cool. Not cool at all. I'm going to end up buying steel because this community uses steel like crazy. They have a bunch of dromedaries. Really, any damaged clothing I can go ahead and sell. I have a lot of leathers, and Velik doesn't mind cranking out more, even if it's a very nice jacket. I kind of wish they had more stuff. They have a lot of components that I just really can't afford at the moment. That's a decent trade. It's a lot of steel that I'm getting for free. Turrets angry. Turrets have vaporized. See, no one had to kill him. Looks like this dude here is almost gone. Let's see if we can't just like consume the rest of them. I don't blame you. This binge sucks. Oh, this psychic drone is awful. So if I want to stop him from smoking himself a terrible addiction, Chris, you gotta stop that. I'm gonna temporarily suspend everything. And then load all it up so that we don't end up with an addiction we don't want on a pawn that really can't be taken out of. Wow, we have no joints. That's not true. I think they were just in usage. Let's put them all away. All right, now let's load these up. There we go, much better. All right, put away, and good luck finding anything to smoke. Is there any that I don't need here? Don't really need temp anymore. Barracks only is for like super safety. Pet zone makes sense still. All right, yeah, that all makes sense. And now we have a newly minted research room that actually looks pretty nice. Missing body. Okay, we don't have enough missing body parts there. Poppy, where are you? Do you want... You want some munchies? Alright, the hunting community is going well. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, getting some meals, but obviously we have a lot of rice. Is it helping? Does he have rice on him? Yes. So he must be taming, right? Yeah, he is definitely taming. That's good. Died because of the cold. Yeah, that would be because I haven't heated it yet. Okay, that's not going to work. Power. Reconnect. I can leave that power there for dead power. Who actually constructs here? Deef, you do. Luth's about to be next for going crazy. I don't think you're going to be able to tame very well, Penguin, if you're high as hell. Okay, so, strangely enough, he wanted safety in the hunting community, which is fine. It's just we're not well set up for raids here. It's better here than the other place, honestly, because here, at least, there are not swarms of enemies. So Jung came in on the west. Yep. Right, we're going to send Nak back. So he's a brawler, an ugly brawler. 20 years old, or 18 years old. Alright, we got another Boomalope. And here's the Grenadiers, which is an odd assortment of attackers. People that throw stuff. We're definitely going to want to kite them. Grenadiers are not dudes you want close to your base. So let's... Penguin's already moving the turrets. That will be like the fallback plan. Jung can actually, because they're Grenadiers, Jung can bait out some of their grenades. But I also want to make sure that the people back here aren't going to go crazy, because negative 30 Psychic Drone is super bad. That is so high. So like I said, we can bait it out with Jung, so we can get more shots in. Oh, I did not mean to do... I don't even know how I did that. And we only really need to kill like 3 of them before they go away. So I'm trying to focus fire. Yeah. Wow, we shot her head off. Head shot off. Alright, Penguin, you're moving that. This dude's gonna be trying to set our base on fire. A lot of moving parts. This, making sure I don't take a grenade to the knee. Time to move. Alright, Penguin. We have a candidate for you to bash to death. A volunteer, if you will. Jung. You are a brawler, and you're going to be annoying, aren't you? The Penguin got a little burned, but he did kill that dude, so... Alright, we can lead some of the last guys back to the turrets. Penguin. So here's a little trick. If you have someone on fire and they're being annoying and they're running around like crazy, just go ahead and create a little temp area here, like this. Put a temp area down, like this. Did I put that down? I really didn't. Oh, no, I did. And then restrict the conduit. And they will stop immediately and put themselves out, rather than sprinting around like crazy people. All right, they're fleeing. Means I murdered. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Move, move, move. Ow, knack. Jesus. Do I have a dock in the house? Not really. I'm glad he survived that, but I should have been a little bit more careful. Alright, this boomalope is going to be set to Area 1, which is basically stay away from the food that I have. And we will tend to knack here. Oh, you see your dead friend. Jung is catching up. I gotta say, it is very satisfying to not really have to deal with these prisoners. This was a great tip there. Oh, we killed him too. I'm gonna go ahead and expand the home zone, put out this fire. Endelos is patching up Knack, who miraculously survived. Everyone here is in a terrible mood thanks to the massive psychic drone. I think we can probably, before I end this episode, unsuspend the smoke leaf joint. We have gotten through maybe roughly 200 of the backlog, which isn't too bad. Our turrets in the prison definitely have paid off. We have suppressed 2 berserks. And we have a wonderful ranch going, which is something I can mark off the list. As for... Yep, alright. So I think that that about brings it all to a close. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line. If you liked it, like and subscribe if you haven't already. You all probably already subscribed, right? I mean, come on. Why not, right? And if you'd ever like to chat, I am on Discord most of the day. So I'm looking forward to chatting away. So thank you for tuning in. And just a little reminder, tomorrow is vote day. So if you'd like to vote, the voting form will be posted on Rhadamant.com and the announcements section of Discord. And last week was record number votes. This week, maybe we can do even better. I'll catch you all later. Adios.